back again. Just wanted to show you what I've been working on the last couple of weeks. Well, after finishing mostly the main station is mostly finished, as I mentioned in the last video. I got to looking at the building that was just to the right of it, which is the Railroad Express Agency. And I says, that really needs to be 3D. So what I did was I started working on it using the original paper and foam board model, scaled it off, and this time I actually integrated the windows and the doors in each of the prints. So there's the one section there, and it's just primed right now. And then the next section will be a flat, and I'm going to do an angled section there, and then it has a couple of, as I go around, you'll notice it has a couple of truck doors there on the end. So what I've got to do now is to measure the roof that'll be just above these doors in here all the way across, and that'll be the next thing to be printed. And then once that's all done, then I'm going to build the base up so that it's a 1/4 of an inch up, so it'll be similar to what it is here. That's a 1/4 of an inch, but then that way it'll match up to track height. That way it won't interfere with any of the cars. The little structures on top of the roof are skylights, and they're just sitting up there for the time being, and I prefer not to have to glue all this stuff down, just in case I have to ever modify the buildings again or move things around. But anyway, that's the REA Express building as it stands now. It's got 26 doors plus 2 on the side, so total of 28. And eventually they'll all have decals, or actually 30. I forgot those other 2 that are on the side. And that's where it is. I'm back again. I just wanted to show you a couple of things I've been working on this week. First of all, this is the REA Express building complex at Union Station. You may notice this one has been painted finally. It's got some signs on it. The white one is a no smoking sign. I don't know if you can see it. And then the other one is a safety related sign, and every door has its own door number on it. So, and then the posts that hold up the roof are painted yellow. But the roof is a piece of 220 grit sandpaper that has just been painted black. Couldn't find any black locally. The building, the shed roof, if you want to call it that, still needs a little paint touch up, but I'm working on adding the next section of roof over here. You'll notice that even the posts aren't quite straight yet because I'm still doing the measuring. I'll end up having to do the next little section. I'm going to walk over here a little bit. You can see those signs fairly decently. You'll notice I got foam board down as a base. I opted to do it that way, just rather than using masonite as a bottom. So. But anyway, that's what I'm working on right now, and just trying to get things painted as the weather has changed here. We've finally got away from our cold weather we had, so I've been able to get outside and paint. Although I got set back a few days because my older Aztec brush kind of self-destructed on the inside. I had to rebuild it, and then it just never really worked. So I got me a new all metal Pash airbrush, and I've been using that one. So, but anyway, just to give you an idea what it looks like. And right now, Union Station's kind of blown up because I've had to remove everything so I can work up here. So, but anyway, working on the REA Express building, trying to get that done, and then once the shed roofs are all done, then I'll go ahead and finish up on the poster board or foam board base and get that the appropriate color. But anyway, see you next time. Here we have the completed REA Express building. In fact, since this is a few years after I completed the building, that's the U.S. Post Office facility that's basically up the hill, which I can't show, but it would be behind the REA Express building. So there is the completed building. It's up on the same foam board that the main station is on. And what I did, there's a very, very small, thin edge of 3D printed plastic along the front edge. And there's the flat section. And I've also did a cover for these two side doors, if you recall, that are on the edge of this square or rectangular portion of the building. And there's the triangular section. And you'll notice that the tops of each of the roofs has those funny looking vent style buildings on the top. So everything on this building complex is 3D printed, every bit of it. So, but anyway, that concludes the building of the REA Express complex at Union Station. Thanks for watching. The next section will be discussing the two bridges and probably a little bit of the back wall retaining sections. See you next time.